Everybody, welcome back. And I'm going to start a new series and I'm going to call it something along the lines of scentology, maybe? I don't know. But the psychology of scent. There is a lot of study that has gone into the psychology behind each kind of scent. And smell is weird. Olfactory information has unusual, weird connections in the brain that make you remember things, make you feel certain things that are tied to emotions and memories, specifically the hippocampus and the amygdala. And I'm getting way too scientific now. Those are parts of the brain. But this is why smell can instantly give you a reaction of remembering something or having an emotion tied to that smell. Initio Parfums Privé has really come out and dove deep into the science of psychology and scent with their perfumes. Oud for Greatness being one of the ones that actually does what it says to my brain. I'm going to talk about what the notes are in this thing, what they do to your brain, and why people like it, and why it makes you feel a certain way. Saffron, there have been so many studies on saffron and scent and psychology, and there have been studies that have shown that women exposed to saffron, just the note saffron, show a marked reduction in cortisol and anxiety scores. So the saffron in this kind of makes you feel safe. There's an anti-stress effect. So starting off the fragrance with something exotic that might actually scientifically be able to take the edge off of your stress. Then you got the lavender in there, and lavender has always been associated with calming, relaxing. A lot of people smell it to go to sleep. So using an element that is calming again, now we're going to go into the darker stuff like oud. Now I'm not going to tell you that oud, when you smell it, it makes you dominant or makes you feel dominant, because there's not been any scientific studies that have said that. But anecdotally, people think when I smell oud, I smell powerful and I think dominant, mostly because royalty back in the old days, they wore oud oils themselves. Then you have patchouli, musk, nutmeg. They're all things that are more grounding and earthy, and so it's kind of like a more powerful knowledge, deep thinker kind of thing. So putting the whole psychological picture together, you've got the calming aromatic cues from lavender, and then the actual studies that have shown how saffron reduces stress, then oud, musk, and spice, creating learned associations with luxurious, powerful feelings. Calm, but powerful. So basically, this is the perfect scent for a business meeting where you need to kind of take charge. Somewhere where you want to be the dominant person in the room, but it's also got that calming, that anti-stress effect for the people around you. So meetings like that, you're typically going to have people that are stressed and worried about how the meeting is going to go, and this can kind of help calm them, but also show them that you're in charge. That's my first scentology video. We're going to call it scentology. If you have a better suggestion, put it in the comments below. Also, if you want me to do another fragrance that maybe you have that you want to know what the psychology of those scents do, let me know. I'll do a video on it. See you guys.